Hello, welcome back to News for Yous. Here's this week's news. Trump supporters were protesting against the election results while Trump drove by giving the dedicated white man salute. Rudy Giuliani was seen dripping black hair dye during a press conference. Even the hair dye was thinking, get me out of here now, get me out of here. It doesn't seem like Trump wants to do his job anymore, and 79 million Americans couldn't agree more. Former Illinois Republican Joe Walsh said we can't normalize Trump's behavior, which is what I said about Uncle Ted many years ago. The Trump campaign has paid $3 million for recounts in 2 Wisconsin counties because conceding is just way too hard at conceding. Oh man, yeah, that's the hardest thing in the world. Paying $3 million is so much easier. The FDA has approved an at-home COVID test, so Americans can do it themselves. The FDA is taking a really big risk, thinking that we can figure out how to stick a swab up our nose and not cause nosebleeds. Inventors have designed a high-tech helmet with 2 uses: COVID protection and fulfilling every child's dream of becoming an astronaut. NASA announced that an asteroid the size of a Ford pickup truck nearly missed Earth. Okay, how did they come up with that brand of measurement? Okay guys, so we need a really good brand of measurement for measuring asteroids. How about meters? No. Americans don't know that. Oh. Feet and inches. No, everyone else doesn't know that. Oh, cars and trucks. Cars and trucks? That has to be the most brilliant thing ever. You're getting a raise. Scientists have found a bright blast of energy coming from space. Well, Red Bull really needs to chill with their promotions. And scientists have also discovered a new species of spider with a pattern resembling a clown's smile, because spiders and clowns weren't terrifying enough on their own. Hundreds of Falkland Island residents have flocked to their beaches after being declared free of landmines, and everyone was blown away by what they saw. Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War is reported to take you back in time, just like how Call of Duty World War II took you back in time. Where's it going to take us now? Who knows? A Ponzi scheme suspect used an underwater scooter trying to evade the FBI in California, and he was quickly caught due to the FBI coming in on their underwater bikes. Many California counties have gone back to the most restrictive tier, purple tier. For those of you wondering, purple stands for purple unannouncedly returned, please leave eternally. A few casinos in West Michigan are not required to close, because people actually have money for that. Yep. Not at all. A man in Texas was arrested for using 2 loans equaling to $1.6 million for government aid to buy a Lamborghini. Well, now we know where our second stimulus check went. After 30 long, treacherous years, finally, 30 long years, and finally, Pepsi has redesigned their bottle. Look at that. We did it, guys. We did it. We can all go back to normal. They did it. They redesigned their bottle. Kind of looks like how those Instagram people are always saying, it's not Photoshop, I swear. A champion racing pigeon was declared the world's most expensive pigeon, selling at nearly $1.9 million, beating the previous record of $0, because who in their right mind buys a pigeon? An apparent decapitated body on a Florida beach ended up being a washed-up store mannequin. What's even weirder is that it's a prop going to be used in the filming of Aquaman 2. Director Spike Lee is reported to make a movie musical about Viagra, with the tagline, "The greatest 5 hours of your life." Twitter has released a new feature called Fleets, which essentially is the story feature on Instagram. The only difference is that everyone will fleet from Trump still claiming that he won. YouTube is reported to not have YouTube Rewind this year. This was due to YouTube shutting down due to the pandemic. Their friends' reunion was rescheduled to the beginning of March because no one told them life was going to be this way. Pepsi is now having a sweepstake where 1,500 people could win a limited edition Pepsi apple pie. Pepsi apple pie. Well, it's so good, it'll have everyone you know saying, "You entered? Don't worry, I'll pay for your therapy. You clearly need help." There's a new app where you can translate what your cat is saying. Many people have downloaded it and then deleted it immediately as soon as they found out how much their cat really hates them. A book was returned to an Ontario library and is believed to be 100 years overdue. That's kind of a weird place for Grandpa to put in his obituary. Great, now I have to pay for his funeral and the overdue book fee. Thank you so much. Zoom was originally going to have a 40-minute time limit on Thanksgiving dinner because that's when Uncle Ted starts ranting about the president. And now they extended it to unlimited, and it's now the 8th wonder of the world. As in, nobody knows and is wondering why they extended the time limit and why Zoom is trying to torture us. Target has released a 36-page Black Friday ad. But if you rip out all the pages and put them together piece by piece, it reveals one big PS5 ad. And it seems like the PS5 is sold out pretty much everywhere. And the PS5 is a lot like the pandemic. You don't know who has it and who doesn't. Studies show that 40% of Americans are planning on celebrating Thanksgiving with at least 10 people in line for Black Friday. A man bought a Rudolph and Santa figure used in the movie for $368,000, and he demanded a refund when he found out they couldn't move, talk, or fly. The toilet paper shortage has begun again, because as we all know, food is the most irrelevant thing in the whole world. Nobody needs food. We don't need food. We just need toilet paper. Nothing else. Water, forget it. Food, forget it. We don't need none of that. We only need toilet paper and nothing else. Costco is now selling memberships to a private jet service for the low price of only $17,500. Well, it's still cheaper than buying a racing pigeon. And finally, in celebration of Thanksgiving week, there will not be News for You next Saturday. No news. So you can be thankful for that. Alright, well that's all the news for this week. Tune in the following week for another episode. Thank you for watching. And happy Thanksgiving.